There's been a lot of talk about a 16-team college football playoff. So here's a look at the appearances by school if we adopted a 16-team model, specifically the 5+11 model. At the very top with 11 appearances, we have Alabama and Ohio State, who would have never missed a college football playoff if this was the model in place. At 9, we have the Georgia Bulldogs, which shouldn't be a surprise. Clemson and Oklahoma have been staples. It's impressive to see the Sooners here, knowing that they would have missed it last year and another one pretty recently. At 7, we've got Oregon, Notre Dame, Michigan, and Penn State, the only other teams that would have made it more than half the time. Down the list a little bit, we've got some programs that I think are pretty underrated for their recent success, like Washington, Ole Miss, and Florida State, TCU, and Michigan State, all with several appearances, but not necessarily teams you would think of in terms of like the cream of the crop. The 3 appearances tier is an interesting one because there's a lot of like blue blood programs in there like Texas, LSU, Florida, and USC that have kind of struggled but still managed to have a few solid seasons in there. You've got programs like Iowa and Utah that are very consistent that have broken through. In the 2 tier, we've got some familiar faces and teams. Indiana's had a couple nice years, so is Cincinnati. Oklahoma State's in there as well. And then finally at the 1, it's going to be a lot of those group of 5 schools that get that extra bid to make it in. And then you've got some programs like Washington State and Oregon State both in there, both with the tradition to carry into the new Pac-12. But let me know down in the comments, does seeing things painted out like this change your perspective on the 16-team playoff? And is this a model that you would be in favor of being adopted in the future?